Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cubs. Alcides Escobar will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Foul back.
First pitch, 7-5.
Swing hard liner to left center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives them a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Jason Worth will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. For Escobar, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Joey Votto will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Jose Bautista will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Sliced down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Here comes the captain, Derek Jeter, now as he'll lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. Marcus Semien will dig in here. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No outs, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment, delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the two-strike pitch and chops it foul. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were two down.
And you know what? It's not too often you can ground out with nobody on base and then get high fives from your dugout. But when you get a starting pitcher to burn through double-digit pitches to get you out, that's just a great at-bat.
Alfonso Soriano will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And this ball will be chopped foul. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Ruggiano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Salvador Perez will stand in now as you check out his OPS, that number translating into on base plus slugging, and his is in the stratosphere so far.
Yeah, and just for the record, the Major League leader a year ago was Miguel Cabrera. He had an OPS of 1.078, so he's outpacing a guy who nearly won a second Triple Crown.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Will Middlebrooks will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Chris Nelson will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Just about got out of the inning there, but he serves up the 2-out triple, and now all of a sudden, game's tied at 1.
Tyler Lyons will stand in for the first time here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1. And a full count now. 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Torrey Hunter will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. And this will bounce up against the ivy now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
James Newcomb will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Alex Gonzalez will be the batter. There goes the runner. That's hard hit back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Roger Bernardina will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. And Sally will make the play here to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We play 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Alcides Escobar.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Bernardina is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
Yeah, not his most fluid swing there. You could see he wasn't really able to generate a whole lot of torque there, and this is an easy play out in center field.
Jason Worth will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Joey Votto will stand in now. He, of course, the starting first baseman on last season's National League All-Star squad. And he goes with the pitch nicely there as this is lifted high and deep the other way to left. Soriano retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Derek Jeter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
This is always a tough play for a charging third baseman. Everything's got to go right, and you see the good transfer, then the sidearm fling off of the right foot, and he does a nice job of getting enough on that throw to make the play.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Bautista has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Albert Pujols will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you realize that was a ball, right?
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Jose Bautista will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Hit hard to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat, maybe even a half heartbeat considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Salvador Perez will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play, and they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He grounded out his first time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Alfonso Soriano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And Soriano able to hold back on that one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
Well, don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again.
Newcomb.
I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
James Newcomb will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. One there on to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Justin Ruggiano will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And that's in there, base hit. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Chris Nelson will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Out in front there as this is rolled fouled off to the left. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hunter has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Well, he does get the bunt down here, but you've got to push that ball a little farther out for it to be effective. I mean, the catcher, he gets out of his crouch quickly, comes up firing to second, runner out.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around third and being waved on home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Alex Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, Alex Gonzalez.
Let's go, Cubby!
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Roger Bernardina will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Roger Bernardina.
Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Bautista has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Hisashi Iwakuma will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, we'll watch it again, and he really puts a charge into this baseball. This is going to make it all the way out to the ivy out there, which is actually still kind of brown here in the month of April, and he's able to cruise in with 2 bases.
Derek Jeter will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch on its way to Jeter. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Oh, now this ball powered into right center, and that'll be trouble as it heads toward the ivy and extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And they're not going to get him. It's a triple for Jeter.
I thought speed was one of the first things to go once you got into your late 30s. I tell you, though, it looked like he was getting around the bases pretty good that time. And he makes it all the way around to third to get himself a triple.
Marcus Semien will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Jason Worth will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Left fielder.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Joey Votto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Hit hard toward the right side. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. Votto around second, heading for third. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple. Jose Bautista will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Just a tough break right there. Not much you can do about that one. This ball is a laser, but it's right at his man, and that forces the guy to hold on at third with 2 away now.
Salvador Perez will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Too low, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the ground towards second. Throw to the plate. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now. Will Middlebrooks will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Justin Ruggiano will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Justin Ruggiano.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Bernardino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Albert Pujols will lead things off this inning for the Cubbies with Alfonso Soriano scheduled behind him on deck. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a rather easy first out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
And this will be fouled away. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. First 2 men are retired now for Torrey Hunter.
Torrey Hunter.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Chris Nelson.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Gerald Laird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
A bare hand for 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Joey Votto will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he'll get in there safely. Jose Bautista will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Ian Kroll will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Ian Kroll.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For Votto, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this will be bounced foul past a former big league skipper, Nick Leyva, in that third base coaching box. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. Tanner Scheppers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tanner Scheppers.
James Newcomb will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here, deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out.
Baseman, Alex Gonzalez.
Alex Gonzalez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now. Roger Bernardina will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Bernardina.
Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Andrew Newcomb will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 1 back on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 5 and the Cubs 4. Andrew Newcomb will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Andrew Newcomb.
Salvador Perez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Hitting out for Pittsburgh. Catcher.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back. Now the rookie deals on 1 and 2. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Will Middlebrooks will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on 1 big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Justin Ruggiano will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Soriano will get there, and he puts it away to... And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Joel Peralta is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brian Dozier is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lined hard to center field. Ruggiano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Marcus Semien will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Marcus Semien.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the air to left center. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. Albert Pujols will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. At first is Pujols, the pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. There goes Albert. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Ruggiano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Chris Nelson will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Second baseman.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brian Dozier steps in now.
Brian Dozier.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, I think I'm about ready to declare his cold streak over. He's broken out of it in a big way here. His 3rd hit of the ball game, and he looks as good as gold to my eyes.
Jason Worth is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. A look in on Escobar, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 74.
Corey Hunter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
James Newcomb.
James Newcomb is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Alex Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Roger Bernardina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Joey Votto. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just 2 hits in the ball game, but they were both big ones. The triple and the double, and I thought, for this game at least, he was the best player on the field.